still fighting for the job?
Yeah, I just wish him nothing but the best. All the guys that have came through here, over the years that I've made a lot of memories with and created friendships with. But, I'm just excited to see where he goes and see where he gets a shot at.
Were you surprised when he entered the portal?
I think, for me, just focusing on myself and not worrying about anybody else. But kind of like I said, just, if you're here, you're my teammate, you're a brother to me. And if you decide to leave, I wish you nothing but the best. And I hope you get, whatever you're looking for at your next stop.
Is that just the day and age we're in college football?
Yeah, I think, definitely, with this transfer portal and NIL, like we've said, it's tough to, create a culture and really maintain it. And, there's a lot of reasons that people may transfer, but for us, we're just focused on the people that are in the building, like Coach Dillingham says. And if you want to be at Arizona State, stay here. And if you don't, hopefully you can find a place that you enjoy better. But for me, this is my sunshine. This is my sunshine state.
Was it a bit tougher with Badger going? I know you guys have been close.
Yeah, I texted him yesterday, and just wishing him nothing but the best. And obviously it's tough to see a teammate like that. I've been here, 6 years, and I think this was going to be his last year. So it stings because you make so much memories, outside of the game, and having him over and we're watching the NBA finals and stuff like that. So those are going to be the memories that I miss the most. But like I said, for him, I just wish him nothing but the best, and hopefully has a quick recovery for that injury.
When Kenny brought in Marcus, he really wanted that seamless transition, not to really just reinvent the offense that you guys ran last year. I mean, does that feel that way in the spring?
Yeah, a little bit. I think we kept, a lot of formations and stuff like that. Obviously the concepts are a little bit different, but they definitely try to make it easier for us players. For me, I think this is my 5th OC. So for me, it's been, it's a new offense every single year. But, over the years, there's definitely things that I've picked up from different coaches and try to apply them to, Coach Arroyo's offense. But, this offense is super explosive. It's in the past, they've been very high scoring and very efficient as an offense. So it's exciting to finally see it, in place here.
When you say 5 OCs, is it really as hard as it sounds like?
Yeah, for me, I kind of like it. For me, I feel like it kind of helps me out, obviously with all these quarterback battles. It's not like I'm in the same offense for 6 years, so that's not like I have a step up. But for me, I want to be a coach in the future, like you guys all know. So for me, I'm seeing what plays I like, what I don't like, what they would call, what I would call, and definitely just getting ideas I definitely want to install in the future.
Sam said it's a really quarterback-friendly offense. What about it has been quarterback-friendly to you, would you say?
Yeah, I think there's just a lot of checks and QB, controlled stuff that Coach Arroyo trusts us. Obviously, it's his first year, so he's definitely kind of, the reins aren't too loose right now, but definitely as we progress, there's some checks out there today where I'm checking stuff. The defense is bringing some cover zero type stuff, and we got to have answers for that. But going against our defense each and every day, that's going to make us really good because, as you guys know, Coach Ward is a genius with disguising everything. Everything looks the same. So for us quarterbacks, it's really about using our snap indicators and stuff like that to try to get the best play called.
Badger's a big play guy, but it seems like there's a lot of others in this team that are capable of that, and it's a deep group. What do you think about just the overall capability?
Yeah, 100%. I think this running back group, you could give the ball to anybody and they can, break one for 60 at any given play. Wide receivers, we're banged up a little bit right now, but, we're still scoring, touchdown passes throughout the spring. So I think it's just awesome to see that next guy up mentality, and it's really coming to effect. And whether you're banged up or you end up leaving, I think there's guys that are here that are excited to be here, and given that opportunity, I think they're going to shine.
How is this spring unique to other past ones you've had at ASU?
Yeah, for me, I think, just with Coach Dillingham, this is being his second spring, we're kind of getting understanding of, what he's like, his vision, and not just as a coach, but as a person. He's so relatable to, being from Arizona, being a younger guy. He's in the locker room shadow boxing and playing Madden against players, and you just don't see that, a lot of times from coaches across the country. And I think the biggest thing is everybody here right now is bought in. We're not thinking about, last season or the year before or next year. We're focused on, today's spring practice and looking forward to, watching film and, getting better each and every day.
You say shadow boxing?
Yeah, shadow boxing. So it's kind of like, they point the arrows. I don't do it because I'm not that good, but I know you guys didn't see it, but I think it was Kyson and somebody on the defense. That was their shadow boxing. You guys will have to look it up on YouTube and see. But they do it all the time in the locker room. So just those memories, I think, for us, that's something that, we take for granted. But, in the locker room, I'm sure they're doing that right now and dancing. And, that's what it's all about, making these memories with each other that, it's going to go by like that.
How unique it is Kenny getting involved and stuff like that. Have you seen that before from Coach? I know you haven't been to any other places, but
I've been here the whole time, and there's coaches here and there that will be involved with stuff like that. But for your head coach to do that pretty much every day, and that's not he's being fake or anything. That's just who he is. He always has a smile on his face. He's always the same guy, and I think it's super cool to see somebody like that just have so much passion for this state, this university, and its players.
Coach said that Sam would be starter if there's a game tomorrow. Just how much does that motivate you?
Yeah, for me, I'm not worried about any of that. I'm just, going to do what I can and, take it day by day, and I'll be ready whenever my name's called.